Glow on. You need to.
Hey, happy Saturday, guys. CEO family, what's up? How y'all doing? It's a beautiful Saturday in sunny South Florida. Just dropped my mom off to do some shopping. She's having a great time here, visiting me, and I want to talk to you guys real quick about how I live for under 30K a year and I make 6 figures. How do I do that? So you're probably wondering, Walter, you're talking garbage. Fresh Prince, you're talking garbage. How are you doing that? I see you all the time. You work with me. How are you doing this? Like, you gotta be kidding me. The answer is simple. Shh, it's a secret. Wait, if it's a secret, why am I gonna share it with you? Guess what? It's not a secret. Because it's been here all along what to do to live within your means. You know how they say, don't keep up with the Joneses? All that stuff is true. Live within your means, right? You're probably wondering, how do I do stuff that I do? How do I, drive these cars? How do I go ahead and, go on vacations all the time? How do I travel? How do I spend all this money, go shopping? And honestly, I gotta say, this is really simple, but it's hard to grasp when you don't know or no one told you to your face how it works. And thank God I found my mentor in finance, LJ, Lionel Young. That guy saved my butt. I was doing pretty good, but he put me in check, and now I'm skyrocketing to millions, right? Okay, but first thing first, right? How do I live for under 30K a year, right? The first thing I understood here is that for most Americans and most people here, rent and car payments are the biggest things that people spend money on for their paycheck, right? And as an immigrant, because I'm an immigrant, right? I came over here and I saw things first off, and it came to me like, hey, if I'm gonna spend money on rent and a car, I want it to be as cheap as possible because I don't want my money going out. I still want to, buy food when I want to, still want to travel when I want to, do all that stuff, right? So how do I do that? First thing first is rent. With rent, right? Now, I have friends that pay between $1,200 to $2,000 and up in rent every month. And I can tell you right now, I don't know how they do it. First off, me personally, I don't need that much to live. Like, all I need is a place to sleep, shower, maybe do a few things on my computer, my phone, and then I'm out. I'm hardly ever home. So for me, living in a nice high-rise apartment with a great view, it's cool, it's nice, and you can do that. But I want you to think about this, right? If you're gonna spend $1,600 a month for this nice apartment, when you can spend $700, $800, maybe even $600 on a nice little studio apartment, right? You're gonna save a ton of money. Let's do the math. $1,600, right? Minus $600 for rent. You're saving $1,000, right? You're probably saying, $1,000, that's a lot of money for some people. Not for all, but for some people, right? You're probably wondering to yourself, Walter, this garbage. I live in Miami. All the rent is really high. Listen, I did it, right? You might have to drive a little further for work. You might have to, get a car if you don't have a car. But for the past 4 years, I've been saving more than all of my friends in rent. And it's by doing 2 things. The first time I moved here, I lived with a family. A lot of people don't know that. Shout out to my boy Yanni and his family from Peru, really good people. And I was paying a really low rent living with them. I had a room, that was it. I shared the kitchen, the bathroom, and that was pretty much it, right? So I was making $10 an hour, but my rent was really cheap. And guess what? I moved up from there, started doing my thing, buying and selling stuff on the side, offer up, let go, all that stuff. And then I got a better job. So I was flipping at the same time. I was also, getting a better job, making more income, but I stayed the same course of paying low rent. Now, I had a car payment after the first year, right? And in this case, I was spending money on that. So, eventually, adding up everything, I was spending, in terms of my car payment and my rent, the same amount of money one person would spend on rent alone, right? But then I paid off my debts, right? So imagine this, right? You have no car payment, you have low rent, if at all, because you can house hack as well and not pay any rent. Your tenants pay your mortgage. Incredible, I know, I do it. And that's two things down: your rent and your car payment. Now guess what you can do for the extra $1,000 a month? What can you do? You guessed it, you can invest. Or you know what? You can say, hey, this month I want to travel. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Rome. I want to go to Italy. Guess what? You can buy your plane ticket. You can do things now. You have access to money. Because before, whenever you got money, you got a little bit of money. Not a lot, just a little bit of money. And now these are two big things you just took down out of your paycheck. So now at this point, you're already way ahead of most Americans because you're paying either zero rent or low rent, and you've paid off your car, or you're making a very minimal payment. So those two things alone can bring down your living expenses by so much. Then your phone bill.
Walter, stop it! Walter, stop it! Stop it!
I love you. Surprise.
This is truly a surprise.
Dang it. My mom just called me. Sorry about that. No, but so what I'm saying is that, like, at this point, you've paid off, or you've lowered your expenses for your rent and your car. Then you're lowering your expenses for your phone bill, right? Also as well, because think about it, right? You're spending money every month for things that you do need, but do you really need it at that price? No, you don't. And yeah, you're downsizing a little bit. You're sacrificing maybe a nicer place or a nicer car, but guess what? You're gonna have money to do things finally. Yeah, you may not have the Lexus or a Range Rover that you want, but eventually, all the time you've been saving, you've been accumulating, you've been learning, you've been investing, guys, it's only a matter of time. Look, I could have bought a Lamborghini a while ago, right? But instead, I got a property, right? Now, right now, I don't have a Lamborghini, but I will have a Lamborghini. I don't want to say when, but I will, right? I got a chance to use my boy's car for the weekend. It was amazing, right? I love Lamborghinis now. I'm just like sold on it. But what I'm saying is that, like, you can achieve your dreams. You can literally go out there, lower your expenses, live for less money than you need to spend on a year. Use that money to invest. Okay, let's say you don't want to invest. You don't know what to invest in. Fine. Go have fun. But at least you're not killing yourself with expenses that you don't need to spend, right? And this goes back to sacrificing, right? I'm sorry to say this, but if you want to get ahead, bro, you gotta sacrifice. There's no two things about it. You have to, So that's just what it is. That's my take on living on less than 30K a year. It's not hard to do, but it's not easy either. So you have to have that mindset to deal with that and not take it, as, people are gonna laugh at you. You don't have a dope spot. Who cares, man? Like, bro, they're broke anyway. Most of them are broke anyway. They're financing everything, and they're keeping up an appearance, and there's nothing actually. So, you know, and I've had a chance to meet some of these Instagram influencers and models, and it's like, bro, you're all broke, man. You're faking. You're pretending to be this hotshot, and you're not. And for the average naked eye, you see someone's Instagram, you're only seeing the good parts. You don't see the bad parts. You know what I'm saying? Even mine, you don't see the bad parts that I have. I mean, I put on a smile every day, so you probably would never know. But, you know, it's all about making sure that you have your foundation in place and that you have your finances in order. And you can use your money wisely. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, guys, I'm gonna pick my mom up right now. She's getting out the store. And have a great day. Remember, if you can, lower your expenses. This is how I live for less than 30K a year, making 6 figures. All right, peace out. And today, my dog isn't with me. As you see, he's not here. But you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, peace out. See you, family. Signing off. Bang.